Let me do my rundown real quick, and I'll get started. I ain't gonna take up too much of y'all time. If you see me, let me know you can hear me. Say hello. Say yes, I can hear you, girl. I just want to get this on all platforms because it's Talk About It Tuesday, so I got something to talk about, baby. Let me share this one more time. Happy Tuesday, y'all. All right. All right. I can look. I see myself. I look good. What's going on, baby? It's the first of the month. So cash your checks and come on. Listen, before I even get started on anything, and I normally don't do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Peoria, Peoria. Hey, 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 what's going on, Lori Boo? Thank you. Listen, Peoria, Illinois, it is voting day. If you have not went and voted, please do. I don't normally talk politics, but when it comes to the local level, I know that we have the power to make a difference. So, Peoria, get y'all asses out there and vote. All right. Enough of that. It's Talk About It Tuesday. If you see me in your news feed, please do me the honors and sharing this in your network, especially if you are an entrepreneur, especially if you have someone who has supported small business. Any of that, this Talk About It Tuesday is for you, baby. So I ain't gonna hold y'all too long because y'all know I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. But what's going on? I appreciate y'all so much for tuning in. It's April 1st. It's quarter two. Hey, and we about to make it do what it do, y'all. So as y'all know, if y'all don't, I'm Keisha Woods, founder of Upgraded Mindsets, co-owner of UPM Suites. I'm located here in Peoria, Illinois. I am the founder of Upgraded Mindsets, which I am a award-winning, licensed, certified life coach, business coach, consultant. I am all things growth, development, transformation, mindset. I just wear so many hats. I'm a two-time podcast host of Empowering Real Talk and The Woman's Hustle, Thrills and Spills of Entrepreneurship. I have a YouTube channel, which I want you guys to subscribe to because YouTube will be where Talk About It Tuesday will eventually land its head permanently. All right. So make sure you have subscribed to the YouTube channel. Um, yeah, we got some things to talk about today. All right. So, y'all know I really talk about, transformation shifts. And I like to talk about those uncut conversations that a lot of y'all be trying to duck and dodge, right? What's going on, Mobu? What's going on? Y'all be trying to duck and dodge. Y'all be trying to turn the other cheek and act like y'all don't see what be going on. Well, I don't do that. And I'm here to talk about that. All right. And I want to talk about it, especially from you small business owners. Y'all might not like some of the things I'm going to say, but when has that stopped me? You know what I'm saying? So if you are a small business owner, then I definitely want you to tune in because I'm not going to get on y'all too bad. Well, I might, but I never leave without providing some form of solution. So, with that being said, let me first off announce the winner because last Talk About It Tuesday, I had a challenge. If anyone shared the news feed, shared the live stream, then they would be eligible for a $50 gift card from the Upgraded Mindsets online store. All right. And I appreciate so many people who shared. And I actually did an automated drawing this morning. And I got to say, my girl Paula, baby, my girl Paula. Listen, Paula shared it. She actually commented on it. She talked about it. She engaged, and I'm super appreciative for her. So, if you are listening, sis, thank you so much for your support. I will be reaching out to you to get you that gift certificate. All right. Um, if you have not, you guys go ahead and check out the online store, upgradedmindsets.shop. I have a bunch of things over there from the digital downloads that I offer, from the T. I'm always going to wear my brand, y'all. Blessed, available. Hoodie sale is still available. 25% off all hoodies. Bye winter sale, which will be expiring this Friday. So if you want hoodies still, go cop you a couple and stock up. Tees are on sale. Free shipping on the I Am Woman collection. It's just so much going on. All right. So I got to make sure that I promote that. So, and I want to tell y'all more about UPM Suites because we do have some things going on here. So, if you don't know, UPM is a host to four amazing business owners. On top of our co owners, Melinda Woods and Mui Bucci, Cynthia Randall, we have our business owners in here, which is Vitality Wealth Solutions. Shout out to my girl Lori. We have Uniquely Flawless. Shout out to my girl Sherry. We have True Treasures, which has their products, magazines, jewelry, accessories, all of that things in here. And then you got your girl Upgraded Mindsets. All right. So, Upgraded or UPM Suites is open generally from 12 to 4, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, but we do take appointments. So if you visit the website, which is www.upmsuitesil, I will put this on the live chat. You can see about more about what we offer here. All right. But listen, we are a resource hub. We just celebrated our 4-year business anniversary. UPM Suites was officially open March 29th of 2021. So I'm super excited about that. All right. The elevation just continues, y'all. All right. Enough rambling. All right. Upgraded mindsets, we are going to help you dig deep. So I know there are a lot of us who are struggling with clarity, focus, productivity, and a lot of times we will just sit in that and stay stuck. And then we are mad at ourselves. We get depressed. The anxiety kicks in and all of that. Upgraded Mindsets is going to help you with those 4 P's, and they are passion, purpose, perseverance, and performance. Your passion because you want to reconnect with what sets that soul on fire, right? Your purpose is going to bring that meaning to those actions and them goals. Hey, Tika, what's going on, boo? What's going on, baby? Thank you for tuning in. Again, if y'all catching me live, please share this in y'all news feed and get this awareness out because we finna talk about small businesses today, baby. Because I'm a small business and I can talk about it. All right. But performance is going to help you turn your intention into real sustainable results. So if you are somebody who is stuck, you don't know what to do, you are scared to ask for help, listen, I am here. This is a no judgment free zone. UPM Suites is open. If you are not in Peoria, baby, I got clients in 10 different states. So don't let that be a hindrance for you reaching out. First consultation is always on me. All right. So I know some of you guys are here for the topic at hand, and it is why support isn't owed. Entitled business owners. I've been in the entrepreneur game for 5 years, coming up on 5 years. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm not gonna lie, I have seen a lot of entitlement on this journey, and I get confused sometimes. I know that some of it is because we were dealing with the pandemic, and a lot of times we weren't able to like go some certain places, so sometimes we would just support people and go, utilize or go get their products and services and stuff like that. But we are no longer in that stage no more. And what I can't figure out for the life of me is why y'all are so entitled and feeling like that people are supposed to just buy from you and support your business. All right. So listen, let's talk about it. If you have any questions on what I am talking about today, please put them in the chat. Let me know. I am answering them bad buddies in real time. Okay. So listen. Why do some business owners feel entitled to get support, and why is this a problematic mindset? Whether you are a customer that's pressured to support businesses or a business owner wondering how to shift from that entitlement to accountability, hey, this live is for you. All right. So listen, I want to talk first about the difference between customers and support because I think we really kind of have that all bundled up together, right? And there's a difference between these two things. So I really want to talk about that a little bit more because what we have to understand is a customer is a transaction, right? Um the customer is there to meet their needs. They want that product, they want the service, and they might even compare to other things, but at the end of the day they are going to go with what they want to go with, right? Now, the difference between a customer and a supporter is a supporter is emotionally invested even when they might see something else elsewhere. right? And both are important and both require you to be professional. And I don't see a lot of y'all being professional with y'all businesses. So, good morning, Lucky. What's going on, baby? What's going on? Good morning, good afternoon, wherever some of y'all are at, because I know some of y'all it's in the afternoon time for y'all. So, thank y'all for tuning in. But listen, there's a difference between customers and supporters, right? We are no longer operating in a phase where I feel like support has to be an obligation. And I think that's where we fall short. We want people to support us because we feel like they're obligated, because we may know them, because we might be friends with them, because we grew up with them, or whatever else. That is not an effective reason for people to buy from you, support your product or your service, right? And I think that we get lost in that. I am a customer. So let me tell y'all, I am a customer and I support small business every day. I don't talk about it every day because it's really just a way of life for me. I support small businesses all day, every day. Matter of fact, shout out to my girl Angel Allen because it's Taco Tuesday, baby. And when I get done with y'all, I'm going to get my tacos. Just being real. But there is a difference between that. I'm tired of people talking behind the scenes about the lack of accountability that some of y'all business owners have. I'm tired of people coming in and whispering about how they had bad service. No, we're done doing that because I feel like when we continuously not talk about these things, then these businesses feel like that they could continue to do it, right? I'll give an example like in Georgia, in Atlanta, they have this whole, and I'm not gonna speak on specific restaurants because I'm not that invested in that. But I do know that the Atlanta scene is starting to see a lot of people say, "Hey, I'm tired of going out." They spending $5,000 to park. The brunch is $5 million. Things like that. I just see the conversations that go on. I see some of that stuff around here in Peoria too. I'm gonna keep it a buck, but because I'm not in that on that scene like that, I don't want to speak from it directly because it didn't really directly happen to me. But there are some examples because I talk with clients, I talk with consumers, I have conversations with people every day, right? And some examples of entitlement to me are this. And if you are one of these business owners, then yes, I'm talking to you directly. Ain't no subliminal in my blood, all right? I had an individual lady that reached out to me and said she had tried to contact three different people regarding a service that they promoted that they offered, right? After the initial conversation, they ghosted her. No more communication, no more follow up, no more nothing. Why do y'all do that? Why do business owners feel like that? You don't like, I just really want to know why y'all do that. Why do y'all ghost people? Especially if someone has asked you for a specific service or a product, you have it, you do it. Why can't y'all just say, you know what? I'm unable to provide this service for you. I'm unable to get this product to you. Why do y'all just completely just stop communicating? I need answers to that. Right? I need answers. Another thing that y'all entitled is y'all be having agreements with people to provide products and services, and y'all as business owners don't follow through, you don't communicate, you don't do none of that. And then when somebody say something to you, you like, "Oh, now you want to get personal. Now you want to try to peel on people emotions." Hey, unprofessional behavior, cuz that's really what we talking about. Is unprofessional behavior, right? Why do y'all do that? As a business owner, I cannot see myself sitting up here being malice, mean, like argumentative, or just dismissive. I'm not going to do that as a business owner, right? And y'all do that a lot. I see that a lot. Another thing that I see from y'all, and I'm really going to stay on this particular one for a minute. Girl, ain't nobody over. You know what I know it is? I see it is. And again, after 4 years of talking to small business owners around here, consumers, I'm going to tell you what it is. People are selective in who they want to work with. People are selective in what business they want to offer. They selective in they will sit up here and be 100% available for certain people, but then they won't be available at all for other people. But baby, money is green. Money green, right? I'm not saying that you need to accept business, especially if it's not. Hey, come on. Many business owners lack standard. They getting to my point. A lot of y'all lack a lot of customer service skills. A lot of y'all lack that. Professionalism requires you to separate your emotions. Hey, why y'all don't do that? Why, if someone tells y'all that their experience with your business was not ideal for them, why do y'all get so triggered by that? If I did not enjoy my experience, I have every damn right to tell that I did not enjoy my experience. Nobody is hating on you because your food wasn't good to me. Nobody is angry because your service was subpar. I'm going to be the one to talk about it. Y'all be trying to scare people into not saying nothing about y'all product. Man, I listen. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all should already know by now how I get down. And I'm gonna talk about it. A lot of cuz tell them again, they think they're the only ones. Hey, that part. You are not the only one that provides a product or service. And that sense of entitlement that you feel like because you might be the best, in your opinion, you might be. And I'm not mad at that confidence. But sometimes y'all take that confidence and y'all, hey. Sometimes y'all take that confidence and y'all turn it into straight triggered negativity, right? You're stopping your growth. Hey, I'm loving the feedback. Y'all keep it coming. Listen, at the end of the day, nobody owes you anything as a business owner. You need to earn your trust from these consumers and these customers out here. I don't have to shop with you because I've known you for 10 years. Why do I want your product or service? Why? What about your product or service is going to make you say to me, say, yes, I got to have that? Explain that to me. Lack of accountability. Come on. Professionalism requires maturity, restraint. Hey, tell them, Lucky. I love you, bro. You be on top of that. Lack of accountability. There is so much lack of accountability with some of y'all business owners. I don't understand it. If you're not someone that feels like that you need to grow in these areas, you do not need a business. And I said what I said. You know, another reason you messed up. If you provided a product or service and you were not ideal in that, why do you feel like somebody can't tell you that? And why do you feel like you don't need to be accountable for that? You're not perfect, you're human. A consumer is going to give you more grace when you are open and receptive to say, you know what, I made a mistake. My bad. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that's how I cannot. I've been in customer service for 20 plus years. All of my corporate jobs were customer service based. So it's in me, right? But the thing is, can I be upset about it? It's true. I can get upset. But at the end of the day, this is my customer. This is my consumer. If you buy something from my online store and you say, you know what, the quality wasn't really what I liked it to be, hey, I have a refund policy on there, 7 days. But none of y'all have these structures in place. Y'all just get mad and y'all get triggered, and now we haters. Man, y'all better stop that. Eh, I don't have to like your product or your service. Straight like that. Be able to take the self criticism straight like that. Come on, talk about it. Be able to take that criticism. Listen, as a business person, you are approachable. What is your delivery like? What are you? Man, listen. I knew I picked a good topic to talk about today. Your lack of accountability. And I'm going to tell y'all another thing, and y'all might not like this opinion, but I'm going to say it. Your personal page is not your personal page. I see so many of y'all and be like, oh, my personal page is that, it's not a reflection of my business. It absolutely is a reflection. And I'm gonna need y'all to get out of denial about that. Your personal page is absolutely a direct reflection of you. I don't understand where y'all get that twisted. You ain't switching on no light. Really, if and I'm gonna tell y'all this, if y'all feel like that, y'all being phony. You're not being authentic and you're not being genuine. Because trust and believe, I got multiple pages on social media, but guess what you're gonna see? The same authentic girl, woman, and on every page. Y'all be like, oh, I should be able to say what I want on my personal page. You right. You can be able you can say what you want. But what you can't do is get mad because I might have got offended or I may not choose to support you based off what you said on your personal page. A strong business and business plan requires time management and clear communication. Just because your name is known as say it again, y'all. Say it again, y'all. Say it again. Look, Lori said on the flip side, support comes and you don't have to be a customer to support. Say it again, y'all. Hey, I ain't even gotta do the live today. I got my audience telling me, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. What are your standards, your principles? What is the foundation of your business? Facts, consistency. Hey, you are not only promoting your business, but you're promoting yourself. And that's what I need y'all to understand. So for y'all that be like, oh, you know what I say on my personal page, I am a person who operates business off of my values, my belief systems, my purpose. So that's what you're going to see from me 24/7. Just because you got a separate page doesn't mean that you're going to be different. You shouldn't be different on that page. Because if I see what you over here doing, I can make that choice to not support you or not. That whole personal page as a business owner, I mean, I'm be honest, that's non-existent, y'all. I want to see the real you, not what you're trying to portray on your business page. I want to see the real you. As a coach, consultant, I want people to know the real me because I want them to understand that when they're working with me, they're going to always get the authentic version of me. Period. Like y'all be sitting up here, oh, we gonna turn. You can't flip that switch, especially if you real. How you flipping switches? How y'all flipping them switches? Hey, straight like that. You are your brand. You are your brand. I'm my brand. I'm my brand. So if you sell, like my girl Mo with Sweet Temptations, shout out to Sweet Temptations. You are not the only one. You are not only promoting your business, but you are promoting yourself. Listen, you are your brand. I'm gonna put that one up there one more time because you are your brand. I am my brand. So my brand is on here talking about how y'all be slacking as business owners. How y'all feel like people just supposed to support you because of who you are. We don't do that. I'm over that. I don't support based off of obligation. I support because I want the product or the service, because I appreciate how you handle business, because I like how your food tastes. I like how your dessert tastes. I like how you provided this service for me. I'm not supporting you just because, oh, that's my homie. I've known them for 15 years. Let me go support. I ain't doing that. But you know what? You're going to gain 60% back this year because of your beliefs, because you're operating in purpose. We operate in purpose. As a business owner, you should be operating in purpose first, right? And you lost them, but at the end of the day, you got to look at it. Was it a loss? But it was a gain for you. You have to operate in purpose. Purpose comes first. Eh, Listen, I am not making any money from my product or my brand, but I try to stay consistent. And that's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. You know what I'm saying? Consistency is key. People will pay attention to that. I get emails every day from people like, oh, I love how you're authentic with this. I listen to this particular podcast and I love how you're doing this and I love that. And I appreciate that. I love that. I love customer feedback. I love consumer feedback. I don't care if it's good or bad. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I have had 100% success rate. It's about 95, but I have not had 100% success rate on my journey. And that's okay. But I asked for the feedback. Y'all got to be okay with the feedback instead of being triggered. If somebody that did not have a good experience with you triggers you, baby, go seek some help. Go seek some help. It's time for us to get some personal development skills in order. It's time for you to get some accountability in order. It's time for y'all to say, you know what? I really do want to grow my business. be successful in my business. I really want my customers to come back because they had a great experience. I really want them to share word of mouth. They had a great experience so somebody else can come. Like, that's what I want. I want retaining because I love my customers. I have clients that I have had for 3+ years. Guess what? That's because I listen to them. I value their feedback. Okay. So listen, y'all know I don't rant without solution. All right. So this is what I feel that as business owners, you should be striving to do to improve and amplify yourself as a business and a brand. The first thing is to be open to change and constructive criticism. Everybody's not hating on y'all, especially if they have utilized you product or service wise. If they're giving you a not so good review, listen to them. Okay. Listen to them, take that feedback back, and go to your team, whether it's you, find a team, get you a coach, a mentor, somebody that is willing to help you implement strategies in response to those conversations. Personal development is key. Y'all got to stop acting like y'all old ways is going to carry you as a business owner. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Focus on delivering high quality products or services rather than chasing that rapid goal and that cutting corners and trying to, you know what I'm saying, take the shortcuts with stuff. You trying to build a legacy, right? Or are you just out here trying to hustle for 30 days? You know what I'm saying? Like Monique said, I encourage feedback, good or bad. How can you evaluate and grow if you're not honest with yourself and your customers are not? Come on, straight like that, right? Y'all have to be willing to take the good with the bad. That is what business is all about. Y'all don't think that these big corporations had negative, they still get negative reviews to this day. Some of them take advantage of that and implement strategies. You need to be doing the same thing. Just because you might not be making $10 million a year as a business owner does not mean you should not be thinking like a business that's making generating 10+ million a year. Because baby, that is my mindset every single day. That is my client's mindset. We talk like we making $10 million a year. Them the conversations that we have. If you're not having those conversations as a business owner, you are doing yourself a disservice and your business. Hey, allow each other to be straight like that. Listen, take responsibility for the mistakes, y'all. It's okay. You're a growing business. Growing means that there is room for trial and error. There are room for lessons, mistakes, setbacks. You're growing, growing. Okay. Another thing I want y'all to do is show appreciation to your customers. Show appreciation. If you have employees, show appreciation to your supporters. You know how you can do that? Through thoughtful gestures, appreciation posts. Instead of y'all always posting about your product, your product, your product, your product, show your customers that you appreciate them. You know, prime example, I appreciate those who shared my live last week. And I appreciate those who shared. And I appreciate Paula because she getting the whole gift certificate as a token of my appreciation for supporting me with a share of my live stream from last week. Just that simple. Promotions. My girl Uniquely Flawless, she has a card, 6 stamps, baby, you get a free service. Hey, shout out to Uniquely Flawless for that, because again, that is to a retainer to keep her customers coming back. They are appreciative. You know what I'm saying? They are grateful because she is showing them appreciation. All of those things, and communicate. Somebody bought a product from you, follow up. A week go by, you ain't heard nothing. Hey, just checking in. How was that? How was that service? How was that product? Let me know what you think. Please be honest. Let me know. You know, those are things that you can do to improve your relationships, but also retain your customers and see a growth in your business. Y'all got to shake that level of entitlement. You got to stop feeling like, oh, I know who you are. I can say that too. I know everybody know who I am. But you better believe when I see you, I'm going to still act like you don't. Hey, what's going on? Let me tell you a little bit more about me. Let me tell you a little bit more about the podcast. Because baby, I'm on a growth journey on all levels. Straight like that. Feedback helps you correct any problems and make your brand better. Straight, I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all. So at the end of the day, I want y'all to know that I get on us because I want to see us pivot. I want to see us excel. And in order for us to do that, we have to have these hard conversations with ourselves, but we have to be willing to make improvements. You are not always right. Nobody wants to deal with a negative Nancy. I don't care if you the coldest in the game. I don't care. I don't care if you charging $1 and somebody else charging 10. If your service trash, if your mouth trash, if your mindset trash, baby, nobody has to support you. Please shake that level of entitlement and do what you got to do to develop your business as a whole. Get your ecosystem in top tier so you can see the results and the benefits of that. All right, listen. I can't say leave before I get out of here by saying, oh, UPM Suites has a business card sale. So y'all know we do business cards here. We do promotional cards. We do all of that. Listen, $30 for 100 business cards right now. One-sided, your design. You can get a logo. You can get the QR code. You can get whatever. Reach out to the UPM page. Contact us via phone. Listen, I'm putting the phone number in the chat. Yes, if you are not here in Peoria, we can do that for where, hey, you need me on the podcast? Hey, say less. Reach out. Let me know. I'm definitely down. I love having conversations. So I love having conversation. Find to, hey, tell them, Keith, find to your product, announce your changes, ask your client to, hey, I think that's a straight up way to end this. All right. Listen, if y'all are needing help on getting that information, then all you got to do is reach out, contact your girl. Coach K transforms on all platforms. Visit the website upgradedmindsets.life. Visit the UPM website, upmsuitesil.com. Y'all looking for financial investments? Holler at my girl Lori. Hey, let me tell y'all looking for party rental on a budget, party decorations, holler at my girl Budget Party Rental. Michelle King, holistic wellness coach. Hey, we got all of that over here, okay? Badge by D, make sure y'all shop. Hey, I also want to tell y'all, we have our NAMI Tri-County resources up here. NAMI Tri-County is the National Alliance on Mental Illness. As y'all know, I sit on the board of directors for that, and I am all about all things advocating for that. We have support groups here every third Thursday. Y'all can come by here and grab these free resources, these free materials. We have brochures about mental illness, all different types of diagnosis. Listen, UPM Suites is the hub. All right. We the hub, baby. So I want y'all to know, do not hesitate to reach out for me with any questions. If you need me to help you elevate your 4Ps as a business owner, but also on your personal journey, don't hesitate to reach out. Again, share this in y'all news feed. I hope I gave y'all some great value today. I'm about to go get my tacos from Angel. All right. Support Peoria. Get y'all asses out here and vote today. Get out here and vote. I appreciate y'all. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll be on the lookout. I'll be on the lookout. Y'all be easy. I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.